Either I'll be showing you how to do a common calculus problem dealing with, in this case, a tank. However, this is a sewage tank. It can honestly be any tank you desire. It's cylindrical, and the radius is constant, obviously. You can't have a changing radius. The height, however, changes, and you're asked to calculate how fast the fluid is rising. The fluid level is rising. Here are your givens, and here's your givens, everything. You're asked to find dH/dt, which is the change in height. Your equations, you're going to be starting off with, you're only going to need one equation. It's the equation for a cylinder. If you don't know that, memorize it. It's one of the ones you should know. So basically what we start off here is, after we list everything, our givens, our finds, and our equations, in this case equation, find, and givens, we're going to start on the work. Basically, I've done out the work already. And so basically what we're going to do first is, since we're given up here, you should have noticed quickly that we're given a rate, and this rate appears to be dV dt. One good hint is basically it's cubed. Areas cubed, so kind of connect the dots there. So basically what we start off doing is we're gonna take the derivative of the main equation, since we're basically taking what we're given and connecting the dots to find the data. Take the derivative, we get dV dt right here. It thinks it's a typo. I don't blame it. Okay, never mind, I see what it's doing there. And it's equal to pi, and pi times 81 meters squared times dH dt. Now, the reason why when I take the derivative of this, I'm not doing dr dt, 2 r dr dt, is because the radius is constant. The height is changing though. So basically we plug that in, and then what we do now is, since this is being filled with the sludge, disgusting sludge, at this rate, it's positive. However, remember that if it's leaving the tank at all, if it's losing volume, then this would be negative, to represent a negative change in volume. Just quick note to remember that. So basically we got all this. We basically move everything over, isolate dH dt, and the approximation, we're supposed to approximate to 3 sig figs. So that's what we did there. However, I suppose, I'm not sure about this, you can probably do an exact answer, which pretty much is that. That's about it. Most related rates problems are really easy, to be honest with you. Some that you might consider tough are basically 1 or 2 extra steps. Some you might not get. The AP test, a lot of times they have different units you have to convert first, and you can really get yourself screwed over, like completely screwed, if you forget to convert. Sounds stupid, but when you're panicking during the AP test, you might forget something like that. Hell. So yeah, that's how you do it, basically. Quickly take a look, check your work. Not much work. And that's about it. Alright, good luck.